Welcome back to another episode of Traitor-Dev. I've got my good friends Joe and Tom here. We're gonna check out a little something. Oh, what? Not enough players. What? It says required number of players 3. I have 3. 1 second. I have a feeling Joe maybe's not close enough. There we go, Joe, my buddy. Let's try this now. Hey, there we go. All right. So we're on the level. Yeah. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. So, let me figure out how to do this. We use the chat command survivors. Bada boom, bada bing. So, as I mentioned in the previous video, I was going to be doing some back-end things. Yeah, well, turns out the back-end thing turned into a front-end thing as well. So, this might get some slight revisions yet, by which I mean it 100% will get some revisions yet. I would like to adjust the size of this window because there's a lot of dead space in it and stuff, but be that all as it may, here's what we have. So currently, this is live on the server. If you run the survivors chat command, it'll pull this window up, and you will get a list of the most recent list of known survivors on the level. As you can see here, they are done as models, so you can spin their heads around. You can see their faces. You can see their hairdo. You can't see what clothes they're wearing for 2 reasons. One, the model I'm using here doesn't actually have a clothing layer on it, because this is the model that's used in the barbershop for the changing your hairstyles. And also, can you change your clothing? Why do I still have all of these things visible? They're all visible, but clothing isn't. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let me just take a quick peek at one of these other players. They also have everything visible. What in the... Why? It's not supposed to be that way. Very interesting. Well, something might be broke there. I'm not positive. But the important thing... I don't know why I'm typing this. The important thing is... yeah. This is now visible. As it says up here, this is the most recent list of survivors. Some of these might not anymore be living. So if I knew who the traitor was, I could kill... Oh, wait. I found the traitor. Okay, so this person's the traitor. Joe must be the traitor. All right, so Joe's going to go and kill Tom, because Joe's a jerk. Well, that's not supposed to happen. It's most embarrassing. What? Please hold. And we're back. I'm just waiting for the traitor to get their weapon. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Unfortunately, I think, that means anybody on the server, just crashes the server when they try to kill somebody. Not good, needless to say. I think I got it fixed, though. We're going to find out really soon if I would get this weapon. What's going on? How come I haven't got my weapon yet? What is... Come on. Okay, well, I guess while I'm waiting for that, I can pull up the survivor. Alright, so we still have the same thing here. 3 people showing. Cool. Alright, so... Traitor here. Just killed Joe. Alright, so now I'm going to pull up the survivors. Ta-da! It works as expected. Joe is still listed. And you might be thinking, but Joe's dead. Joe's not a survivor. And to that, I would say, yeah, you are correct, 100%. Dead, not a survivor. However, nobody knows Joe's dead. Because, you know, if I'm over here in the map and somebody's over there and somebody's over there and somebody's over there and the traitor sneaks up on somebody and kills him, nobody knows this guy died yet. Other than, obviously, the traitor. And he's not going to go advertising it. So, here's a little something. If you call an emergency meeting, it updates. And it shows, hey, somebody's dead. Also, if I were to click on the corpse... Oh, you know what? I can't because we have an emergency meeting going right now. If I skip, I think... Yeah, Tom wins. I don't know why I didn't get kicked back. What in the world? Why am I still here? Man. Well, no, that's weird. Well, how am I still this? What? Huh? Anyway, you can see that this works as well. Oh, wait, I wanted to click on the corpse, but the corpse was cleared. Yeah, so clicking on the corpse or the emergency button will update that form spec. I actually want to do this. When you just use the survivors chat command, it'll just go off of the latest list. So, getting a little technical here. The list is generated by going through every single player on the server, checking what level they are on. And then if they're on the level, in this case, Ambium, we put their name into a table. Once we've gone through all the players on the server and we've created this table, then we loop through that table, and for every single player, we pull up the player meta. And then from the player meta, we get their skin tone, their hairstyle, their eyes, and their mouth, I think is the other option. And then all of that data is compiled together into a texture string, which is then assigned to this mesh here. And that runs in a loop, as I mentioned previously. So we just keep adding each new one to a new table, essentially, which is the data being displayed in the form spec. And because that, I assume, is something you don't really want to just constantly be running every single time somebody opens the form spec, I cache the values. So when the level is started, that data is pulled together for the initial screen, and that is stored into a table. And then every time somebody pulls up the survivor command, it just pulls the data from that table. So we're not going through every single player on the entire server to build this this grid here. And then, like I said, every time you either click on a corpse or the emergency button, it regenerates that. But it only has to regenerate it once, because then it stores it back to that table. So then all the other players, because this screen is shown for every player, it only had to generate that data once, which, you know, is good, because that makes the server allegedly, theoretically run faster, I think, hopefully. I haven't done any benchmarks. I wouldn't even know how I would benchmark that, but I think that works. I can only run this when I'm a ghost or playing solo. Well, but see, here's the thing. I should be dead, or should have teleported to the main level, whatever. So I guess I'm just gonna have to suffocate myself. This doesn't seem right at all. I'm playing as a player. Well, but I shouldn't be. I should be dead. And why do I have all of this available to me? Something's not right here. Let me try this. It could be because I'm an admin. I got server. Yeah, I don't understand. I have Traitor-Dev. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. I need to get back to the main lobby so I can show some other things, though. Well, yeah, I suppose maybe. Oh, yeah, I do, because I have to be able to see the clothes. And I can't see the clothes here. I added some new clothes. Gotta show them off, but I gotta die first. It's taking forever to die. Why is it such a long time to die? Thank you. All right, let's go to... I don't have fast. Fast mode disabled. I don't have the fast privilege. Well, that's bogus. It's all right. We'll go to the shopping mall here. No new hairstyles. We just have some new clothing. We're going to go check it out. So let's look at the shirts first. Finally got a texture image for the hoodie, because that didn't exist for the longest time, but now there is one. We got this nice flannel. Yep. And I think I made a new hat. Yep, we got this nice cowboy hat. Did I do something new here? No. I don't think there's any new pants. No, I think the blue jeans existed before. I know I didn't do any new shoes. So now, if we get rid of this, I can throw on the flannel shirt, the blue jeans. I'll keep the black shoes on, throw on the cowboy hat. Howdy, partner. Yo, what's good? I got my cowboy hat, I got my flannel shirt, I got my blue jeans. Only thing I ain't got's my big old buckle. Which I could probably actually add a buckle. I don't know if anybody would be interested in a buckle, but I could probably add a buckle. Yeah. Howdy there, partner. Oh, what in the world? Where did all this lava come from? What? This is the local server. But that also means that, because this is made off of the latest backup of the actual server, that there is a lava spill on the actual server. That's not good. That's not good. I should fix that. I think that's it for any kind of new stuff. I don't think there was any new, well, I know there are no new tasks. I don't think there's any new nodes. I didn't put any new lights, did I? Nope, I think it's just the couple items of clothing and then that new screen for survivors. It should theoretically be helpful because it'll let you see kind of who's who. So when you're in the voting, you're like, oh, I remember that face. I remember that face, maybe more so than you would remember the name. So it lets you put a face to the name. Which, I mean, to be fair, when you're in the voting thing, you can look around at everybody. And you could see it that way too. But you couldn't see it by pulling up the survivor screen. Now, I do believe that that's no longer... Yep, you can't pull up the survivor screen when you're on the main menu or in the main lobby anymore. But I believe if you sneak onto a level, if you go to level single player and pull it up, you can pull up the screen, but it'll just be blank because there's not actually a match going. I may try to change that yet. Probably will. I just haven't spent the time to figure out how to do it yet. So there is the latest updates on the server. February 4th, the first Saturday in February, we're going to do a live stream. I think that should be... Oh, wait, no, there'll be a video before then. But I'll mention it now, too. Going to try to break some more records on the server here. So February 4th, I don't know the time yet, but it'll be up on YouTube shortly after this video goes live with the time. So you can schedule for that if you want to join and try out the new features here. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another video, and I will see you then.